Oh, yeah, pipe smokers. Yeah, it is the Paul Gilson YouTube channel, and I'm Paul Gilson, aka Paul the Pipe Guy, live from Rochester, New York. And yeah, happy Friday. It is July 11th, 2025 on Friday, and it is hot as blue blazes. But let's have a Friday night smoke together in front of the Gilson house here. And so grab your favorite pipe, grab your favorite blend, and grab your favorite beverage. Let's start something on fire together. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So we have a fresh Pabst Blue Ribbon beer here, some PBR. Yeah. Cheers, everyone. Happy Friday. Oh, that's so good. So cold. And we have a Gilson Canadian pipe with some fresh Scotty's butternut burley in it. That's only about 8 months old. Let's start it on fire. Mm. Mm. Oh, man, that's so good. It is so good. Mm. We're going to have a campfire tonight. Probably I'll be all by myself, but I did invite the young lady that has become a friend of mine. We'll see if she stops on by. She's been here the last 3 nights in a row, sitting right out here, you know. Oh, man, freaking itchy from all this metal, stainless steel metal I polished today. And it has been hot as blue blazes. It's been 90 degrees out, sometimes a little more. But in the factory, it's hotter. It's just like, oh my gosh. And all of a sudden, my urine started to get real dark. I was like, I know what that is. That's dehydration. I pounded like 3 bottles of water, then 4 bottles of water, or then a 4th bottle. And then it finally cleared up, you know. My kidneys were starting to hurt, and that'll do that. I mean, you got to keep yourself hydrated, otherwise you can, if you're in a permanent state of dehydration, you can end up with kidney failure. And we don't need that. Oh, this pipe is so good. Got some neighbors next door talking. They're all cool. Cool thing about this neighborhood, it's a very quiet neighborhood. All the people that I've met are very respectable. I've met a couple dozen people in this neighborhood. Some white, some black, some Hispanic. All just real good people. Most of the people on the street own their houses. It's an old Kodak neighborhood. So I got people that just will drop by. There's a guy uh, down the street. I don't know. He's my age, but he looks 10 years older. I think he like drinks his face off because I see him stumbling down the sidewalk and comes up here the other night. Gave me a nice 55 gauge by 5 inches, a Robusto cigar. He's like, here, man, see you out here smoking your pipe. I figured you'd want a cigar too, man. I got this for you. I was like, oh, he's like, welcome to the neighborhood. We sat and chatted for a while. Great dude. So I'm going to be smoking that cigar around the campfire tonight. Whether we do a campfire video, I don't know. We'll see. Mm. Oh, this pipe is so good. So how's everybody been? Yeah. So this weekend, I'm going to have a campfire tonight. Then tomorrow, uh, I'm going to do some yard work. Depending on how hot it is tomorrow, I may try to get some stuff put away in the house, unpacked, put in its place. Right now, it looks like I'm a hoarder, you know. Except my bedroom and kitchen. Yeah, those are all pretty straight. Oh, Scotty's butternut burley is just so good. So in Rochester, New York, here in the city, this news is actually going viral all over the whole world. I don't know if you guys have heard about it or not, but we have an actual mountain lion that is roaming the streets of Rochester. And it was caught actually on a ring doorknob walking through somebody's yard right here, not far from me. There's been numerous sightings of this, and it's a big mountain lion. I mean, it's big. That story's gone viral all over the country because they haven't had any mountain lions in New York State since 1900. Yeah. Look it up. Mountain lion, Rochester, New York. Oh, so yeah, we got another Busch beer here. This is one of my favorite sounds in the whole world. Cheers. Yeah, so look up mountain lion, Rochester, New York. And it just the police are getting so many calls, you know. People are calling that see big cats or whatever, you know. They're just it's funny, but there is a mountain lion. They actually have footage of it. So you gotta when you're working in real hot temperatures. My factory's over 100 degrees all week, the last 2 weeks. Gotta stay hydrated. I was starting to get a little dizzy, and my urine was dark, and it's just like, oh man, I know what that is, you know. I worked outside for 22 years with my concrete business, so I know what that is. Oh, Scotty's butternut burley is so good. Yeah, so like I said, the campfire tonight, we're going to work around the exterior of the house tomorrow, mow my lawn, do some more weeding in the landscaping. I've got some old bricks. In fact, I'll show you one. I got I have these like really, really old orange bricks. And I noticed that probably, I don't know, 60, 70 years ago, somebody set them up like that in the front garden as a barrier between the flower beds and the lawn. So I'm going to replace them. I still have them all here. Some of them are still in the ground, but they're tilted this way and that way. We might do that. The lawn definitely is not going in until September. We need most of the front lawn because they had to dig the water main from the street all the way into the house because it was busted. They had to replace it. So my whole yard was dug up and they graded it off nice and everything like that, but I won't have a nice front lawn till next year. Maybe this fall it'll be nice. Late fall. people are saying, well, if you're going to put grass seed down, put, straw or hay over it. Otherwise, the birds will eat all the seed. I'm just going to put my big ass bird feeder out here in the front, and they'll be attracted to that. They're not going to want to dig through the dirt when they can go get a nice feast out of my bird feeder right in front of my enclosed porch. I just love living here. I am so blessed living here. The Lord has given me such a great place. My first mortgage payment is coming up. It's $1,069. And the rent I was paying before was $700, but I got a $160 a month raise. Now we're working overtime starting this week. That's an extra $700 a month. I saved $40 on my car insurance, $40 on my Verizon bill. So even before the overtime, when you calculate all the savings and the raise, it's like $18 a week more to own your house than rent one, and that rent was cheap. Yeah, so I'm stoked. Oh, nice breeze coming in, man. The temperature's starting to drop. I love it. Oh, yeah. I had one subscriber last week, it was, and I had mentioned something about Donald Trump. I don't even remember what I mentioned, but he knew I liked Trump. And he's like, I've been a long time subscriber. I love your channel, but you love Donald Trump, so I'm unsubscribing. Come on, dude. Really? I really don't care, I think Donald Trump is an asshole, but he's doing a good job. He's doing what needs to be done for this country. I think most of you would agree with me, and if you don't, that's okay too, I have a lot of friends that are liberals, all right, and we just don't, we put our friendships first before, how's it going, buddy?
All right, how are you?
Good.
Good, keep that way.
Put our friendships first before politics, And that's the way it should be. The country should be 100% united as we're all Americans, So I didn't like the last couple presidents that we had. That doesn't mean I unfriended people that supported them, That's childish. I don't come on this channel and say you have to love Trump or unsubscribe. No, if you don't like Trump, oh well. It's freedom of choice, all right? Anyways, so he's gone. Oh, man. This Gilson pipe is definitely getting broken in. And I can tell because I can see the carbon buildup and it's not getting hot. And I've been smoking this thing fairly hard. Starting to get the hiccups. I'll tell you what, I love my fellow Americans, and I put that flag up there because I love my country. That flag doesn't stand for any particular president, whether they're Republican or Democratic, or a Democrat that's in office. That's not what that flag stands for. That flag stands for our great nation, which has unbelievable freedoms. Yeah, our nation has some problems, but what nation doesn't? But I love my country. I love my fellow Americans. Mm, man, a lot of dog walkers up and down the street tonight. So one guy walking his dog, I see another guy jogging, a young man jogging with his dog. I'd love to have a dog. I really would, but I'm gone for 10, 11 hours a day. Now it's going to be, I'll be leaving at 6 a.m. in the morning and getting home at 4:30. So that's what, I don't know, 10 and a half hours, something like that. You can't leave a dog in a crate or leave a dog alone unattended for 10 and a half hours. It's not fair to the dog. My cat doesn't give a shit. She just wants food and water. I feed her in the morning, fair share. Then when I come home, I feed her after I get home from work. So she gets fed and watered twice a day. My cat, Callie, the killer calico cat, she loves cold water, so I make sure she gets cold water in the morning. When I come home at night, I make sure she gets cold water. I'm only 15 minutes from work, so it's great. Where I lived before, I was only 15 minutes away from work. And I never thought that I would love living in the city of Rochester with houses that are close. I figured, my destination would be, 15 acres and with no neighbors and 1,000 square foot house. It didn't work out that way. I like this actually better than living in the country with no neighbors. My neighbors are good people. The people on my street, everyone I met is great people. The Lord has really blessed me. Oh yeah. That pipe's pretty much done. So we're gonna graduate to a cigarette. Yep. Oh, this Scotty's butternut really is good. I can't wait to light up that 55 gauge by 5-inch Robusto tonight around the campfire with a nice cold beer. Yeah. Hope my friend comes over. If she does, she does. If she doesn't, that's fine. I've had campfires for the last 11 years pretty much all by myself, so it don't matter. Ah, cheers. That's good. Yeah. So my mom lives in Idaho. She's 79. If you saw a picture of my mother, you would not believe she's almost 80 years old. You just wouldn't believe it. My mom looks 60 years old. My mom is still young and beautiful. She's healthy as a horse. She's never smoked. She's never drank. And her side of the family, they just have really good genes. Everyone stays looking young. And, so, but out there, if you saw a picture of my mom, you would think she was about 60, 65 years old, not 79. And I love my mom. So out there where she lives in Idaho, it's been 100 degrees every day. And my mom, she gets her exercise from walking. She works out in her garden, digging shit, cutting shit. I bought her a special $300 electric mulcher. She'll cut the rose bushes all the way down every fall, mulch them up, put them in a pile. Next spring, spreads mulch, and branches that she cuts, in her garden. She loves that. She gets plenty of exercise, and even though it's been 100 degrees out there, hot as heck, she'll get out there early in the morning. She'll start working. When it gets too hot, she just goes in. Then she might come out, try it again a little bit, and every now and then I hear from her, "Oh, I overdid it today, Paul," It's like, yeah, I know how that is, So, anyways, happy Friday. Maybe we'll have a little campfire video later tonight. We'll see, So, God bless everyone. Yeah. And thanks for subscribing, And a lot of you subscribers have become my personal friends. People that have my email, people that have my phone number, people that call me up, check on me. I'm not going to name a bunch of, there's probably 30 or 40 of you that we're close, and we've been close for quite some time now. Channel's about, it's over 5 years old. So, anyways, I'm Paul the Pipe Guy from Rochester, New York. Love all you guys. God bless you all. Over, but not out.